Man, but
Some of them I
please.
say you can't even put an AirPod in that.
Yeah,
motherfucker.
man. Yeah, you got to get a megaphone and just stick on the side of his head, man. But and he would say, every day, all I wanted to do was be able to help people. And they're watching, walking through the neighborhood at McDonald's. He turns his McDonald's hat around and say, may I help you?
Oh, he need welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. How am I take your order?
That's right. Also, shout out to Buc-ee's. If you've never been to Buc-ee's, it's one of the best places on earth. I think everybody should go to Buc-ee's. It's like Buc-ee's is like a supermarket, a gas station, a department store. It's like Walmart with a bunch of food in it.
Yo, I feel like it's a Dollar General with a gas station.
Yeah, it kind of, in a way, it is. Certain
like
parts, certain parts are Dollar General-ish.
It's like a. I ain't never seen them around Golden Pantries. They kind of like Sprints now, where you got the service food and everything, but real country, like
they cooking for real in that though. They throwing down.
They cooking for real.
They throwing down to that. Ain't none of that heated up stuff. They going in at Buc-ee's, man, and then they just make you feel so welcome. Worst thing you could do is go to Buc-ee's and only have $20. If you only have $20, you're gonna have a stroke.
Yeah,
you're gonna have a stroke.
Yeah, because you're gonna want to buy everything. It ain't no normal gas station.
You got to have at least $100 to go in Buc-ee's.
100. You got to get gas too. Shit.
Yeah. You know what? I didn't get gas when I went.
You just went for that big ass cup, huh?
Yeah, I just went, man, and just started searching around, trying stuff, and looking through there, shopping for stuff. It's like crazy.
I ain't gonna lie. I was amused by all the stuffed animals just for the damn gas station they got. It's like it's its own.
It is, man.
Enterprise.
It's an amusement park, really. That's what it is. An amusement park for grown people.
Yeah. Gotham to Batman.
That's
what it is. Gotham to Batman. How everything been going, man?
Oh, man, blessed, man. Everything's been going really well, man. I can't complain, man. Just working, grinding.
Yeah.
Staying at it, man.
Had a fantastic performance September 14th with Country Wayne and friends. Brought it home for Augusta, and I feel like you did fantastic. How you feel about your set?
Oh, man, I felt great about the set. Of course, every time you get off stage, you be like, it's something you didn't say or something you could have did different, man. But the flow was organic. Everything was good. The crowd was feeling it. And then, being the first person out the box, I got a chance to set the tone for the whole show.
Yeah.
So that was really important, man. So if I wouldn't have did well, it could have went bad. But
now, speaking of not going well, that's the first time I seen somebody get booed at a real show.
Wow.
And don't get me wrong, we done seen people say you ain't good in the comedy competitions, but that ain't no real show. You know? That was a wild experience.
That was very wild, man. A really cool brother too, man. Really cool brother. It happens, but I just felt like he went back and forth a little bit too much and kind of lost his way.
Yeah.
But he was actually, what people don't know, he probably was the most popular person on the show.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Yeah. He's been on America's Got Talent, everything. It just ended up not being as good a night as he probably would have wanted, man. But I thought he had got back into his material well. I thought he was going to pick it back up, but it just...
Oh, that rewind shit was hilarious.
That was.
That shit.
Especially the third time when he said it really fast.
That motherfucker...
Oh, that shit was so funny,
because I wasn't blessed. I got to see the guy before perform. I forget his name as well.
That was...
He got some Netflix shows, too.
I came out first. After I came out, CP came on.
CP, that's what it was.
CP murdered it.
Yeah, he did great.
CP, oh my God, he was.
Shout out to CP too.
Shout
yeah,
out to CP,
it was great.
Man, out of the West Coast, man. He was super funny, man. He murdered it. The host did good too. Daphne Springs was hosting. She was good. She kept the energy up all night. Did a wonderful job. And after I came off, Daphne came up. Then she brought CP up. Then after that was Cortez Macklin from Wildin' Out, a small guy. He came on, did his thing.
And then, walked away with some dollar bills.
Oh, yeah.
Extra tips.
He had stripped a little bit. He took off all that. I came back. He came backstage. I was like, man, he's naked. I was like, okay. With some big plaid boxes on. Listen, man, he was the smallest grown man I had seen in my life. I've never seen a grown
Yeah,
man
but even
that
small
small
titties
before.
got to look big to him, don't they?
Huh?
Even small titties got to look big to him,
Got
don't
to,
they?
man. I mean,
Like,
I'm
A
talking
cup's
about
got to be at least C's.
least sees to him because he was small. He was little. I kept just looking at him like, wow. He reminded me of them people that be at the fair.
Yeah.
You know, I had a little lady from Africa in a little cage back there. You go back there and look at her and be waving at her, trying to ask her
And
questions.
monsters,
and shit.
waiting,
Yeah. Hey, waving at her.
Monster
Hey,
show.
are you okay? Are they taking care of you? Like,
Yeah.
wow. But yeah, he came, did his thing. Then Preacher Lawson came on, and like I say, started out well, and somewhere that just shows you how tough Augusta is too, man. Augusta's tough.
See, I wish I got to hear what spiraled it, because I was getting at the concession stands, getting me
man,
something.
was-
I about to say commentary like I was in jail. But
I think honestly, man, some people come, they ready to boo. Some people are ready like
Think
that.
so?
Man. Hell yeah, man. They looking for an opportunity to try to boo or do something like that. Because it started from a certain section first.
right behind me and Pete.
Yeah, oh, for real?
Yeah. Well,
It
at
was
least
like-
when I come back, I was like, yo, this lady is going hard. Who started this? She was like, yo, them. So they started back behind us at the top.
Yeah,
And that was it was an interesting experience. And like I say, like you said too, the third time that rewind shit made it. I don't know what the real joke is anymore. All I know is he played that shit off
Just
smooth.
the rewind on it, and when I think flipping back and forth. That's one thing when you stop, you get off of your set and your material. It's hard sometimes to come back and pick it up where you left off.
Yeah.
And I think with a black crowd don't want to hear a lot of stories. They don't want to hear no long story.
Yeah.
They want. I think a crowd just want to hear. They want to get straight to it. Laugh. And that's why I always tell people the first 3 minutes are so crucial.
Yeah.
That's your time to break the crowd in, acclimate them to what you're about to do, and take them on that ride.
Yeah.
And I don't know if he established it the first couple minutes like he wanted to, but yeah, man, it went left for him, man. But he'll be all right.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He's
He'll
sure
be
he's
all
gonna
right.
be
Yeah,
fine.
He definitely,
He
man.
gonna be
'Cause
fine.
check his website. Look at all the dates he got.
Yeah. He's booked.
He's booked up,
Yeah.
man. He's blessed, man. He was a really, really cool person, man. I talked to him for a long time backstage, man. He was super cool. He loved my set, and we was talking about some different comedy stuff, man. He's a really good brother, man. Shout out to Preacher Lawson, man.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Country Wayne himself. Because I ain't gonna lie, I was expecting some skit jokes or something I'd like relatively
Nah, man.
seen of his characters.
Nah, man.
And that man came to
Came with it,
impress
man.
and came to play.
And the thing is, everybody was expecting the vibe from his special. Totally different, man. The brother
Yeah.
talked about, he was practical. He talked about his life, talked about his experiences. He was familiar with the Augusta area.
Yep.
So he broke all that down, man, and he just talked about his life and talked about some real stuff, man.
Yeah, he
And,
did.
it was an awesome set, man.
It's great.
Terrific set, man. He did his
Now,
thing,
other
man.
than you,
Mhm.
I think, well, I haven't seen Duke perform an hour, 45 minutes, y'all's headlining times.
Mhm.
I've seen you perform a headliner time multiple times, and I've seen Country Wayne.
Yeah.
And other than that, I haven't seen too much energy in the sense of getting experience that full headliner experience. And it's been a pleasure getting to know you and getting to experience from a bystander, getting to experience that moment from someone who admires your comedy and how you continue to go up the game. So I appreciate you doing it for yourself,
Thank you, man.
and I appreciate you shedding light and talking with me about it, just to give me any kind of snippet and piece of cheese I can eat off of it, you know?
Oh yeah, man. Because when you first getting started, man, that's the part that we don't always get. Because normally, when I first started, man, the first headliner that I ever got a chance to have a long comedy conversation with, it was two of them in particular. My man Fredo Davis and Tyler Craig. And I had to be doing it for a while before I could even get that information from them.
Yeah.
And so once I got a little bit more experience, man, I said I wanted to impart some of that wisdom to people starting out to kind of make their ride, easier.
Yeah.
So they can help them get better faster. Because I think that's the thing we do, man. We get on stage and we have all these ideas and stuff, and we don't know how to craft it, formulate it, put it together to make it, quality comedy work. And I just wanted to impart that wisdom to people, man. So, yeah, I appreciate it, man. When you call me, ask me questions, and, text me, and, I'm going to tell you everything I can to help you out. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's important to the game. I think the people that do have experience got to share that experience with people who don't have experience, so they can, work and get better, man.
Continue to grow.
Yeah, that's all it is growth, man.
Yeah.
All it is, man. So when you get to seeing me doing this, I'm 15 years in. So when you get to seeing me do all this, it's been a lot of dues paid. There's a lot of bumps and bruises.
Yeah.
It was a lot of, man, fuck this, I'm going to get a real job. Sick of this shit.
Yeah.
There's a lot of those nights too, man. So all that culminates into the progress you see me making now is the wheels turning after 15 years. It don't happen the first year. Don't happen the second year. There's a lot of experiences you go through. And, that's where I'm at with
I'm going to tell you what, we spoke about the Jam Moment show, and it was good. John Simpson opened it up, right? Did some crowd work, and it started getting into his flow. Now, I know Debo had us stacked, Debo number-wise, time-wise, a piece. And I knew I had a range from 8 to 15 minutes. Well, that mic, I told you about the mic situation, which ain't, I'm not going to harp on it. It is what it is.
No, man,
I take the circumstances, and I think I dealt with the circumstances well.
Yeah, and you have to.
I stayed in my little pocket that was clarity and tried to give as much interaction and body, influence as I could from my position. But that school shit about them retards didn't hit, right? I had them going in the first part of my bit, and that shit happened. And I kind of flaked off doing some new shit that I wanted to try that I think's hilarious, but I ain't been able to try. Yeah. But I still wrapped up in 8 minutes and brought it back from recognizing that flat moment and brought it back into a finishing, applause, and kept the crowd engaged pretty well.
Yeah. We all have those moments. That you have to learn how to work through those moments. Yeah. Because think about this. If everybody laughed at everything you said, when would you get better?
Wouldn't.
You wouldn't.
I would just think everything I say is funny.
You just think everything you say is funny, and then you think you're the shit until you go meet somebody else who's really the shit, and then you see your shit don't stack up to their shit. And it could be a very humbling moment. You know what I mean? The thing about it is, once you put it out there, it's kind of like rapid fire. You just keep going. Then when something don't hit, go back with something else. Yeah. Yeah, when it don't hit or because a lot of times it's not that the material isn't funny. Maybe this crowd didn't feel it. Yeah. Maybe it's not the night for it. Maybe, because that's why I look at the demographic a lot of times of the room, and I look at the comedians that go in front of me, and I always make sure I find something in the room that I can talk about, because that makes them feel comfortable with you too. And you kind of see where the vibe of the night is going. Once you get experience, you can kind of read that. Yeah. When you start out, you can't read that because you just think, I got to get through this. I got to get to this one. And then once you kind of take it in and start to read in the room, and you have the experience does that for you. Yeah. So, you did the right thing. You just got to keep going. Yeah, man. I don't mind my progress in time. Yeah. All in due time is how I look at it. I ain't in no rush. Yeah, no. It's going to come. It's going to come. Yeah, it's going to come, man. And you've been doing a great job. You've been serious about it. You've been getting better. You come in here, you do this too in your spare time. So all of it culminates. It's a total process. Yeah. And you just keep working at these different things, because now comedy is different. It used to be just stage comedy. Now comedians are doing podcasts. Now comedians skits, videos. They're doing plays, other interactive stuff. Yeah, all sorts of shit. All types of stuff. So it's a lot of other things that you can get into. Yeah. So I applaud you, man. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. Oh yeah. Hey, speaking of motherfuckers, we should applaud. I'm gonna go ahead and run these ads. Run it, man. I feel amazing. Well, what can I say? If you can live this life I live, I promise you feel the same. I try to keep myself severe, but really, how could you blame? Because I came from nothing. I didn't know all I know is I love still I stay true to myself, but I got shirts. I brought home the signature shirt, and the wife loved it. She thought it was sleek. And I ain't never told you face to face. I couldn't read it. It takes me a long time to read some cursive. And it took me a long time. I knew what it said. Don't get me wrong, because you had other merchandise that spelled it out for me. But when I brought it home, she was like, "Well, who is that?" I was like, "Oh shit, I know his name's Bobby." She was like, but I had to, and I always have found that one to my liking the best one in general. However you come out with them color schemes of sleek, smooth, I love them. And every time you give me the opportunity, man, to promote stuff, you brought some new colors, bro. Peanut butter. Okay. Peanut butter. That's what it is, man. So. I had some other storage in the front pockets. Again, I tell you, it's not a Jan Sport. This is a fashion bag. This is a good quality bag. This is good leather.
it's dope, man. I love
appreciate
it.
it,
I
bro.
like using mine. I love it.
That's what's up, bro. That's what's up. And I appreciate you for allowing me to be on your platform to talk about the brand, things I got coming up, and kind of just sharing the moment.
Yeah.
And we spoke briefly, not too long ago. I told you some things I had going on. So I went to a conference for entrepreneurs a few weeks back, probably maybe a month or so now.
I wish I could have went. I know exactly what you're talking about too.
Yeah,
man. I wanted to go so bad.
I met some amazing people, man, from Killer Mike to Damon John and Rashida Kirk Frost.
Yeah.
So, that's what this is about. I spoke with Mr. Frost not too long ago, and we've been in contact. So I showed him the bags. His wife loved the bags. So I had a chance to present it to him, open them up, and he saw them, and he was like, man, I got to have the bags.
Yeah, I'm trying to tell you.
So what I wanted to do was bring them on your podcast, and just share the moment. So, Mr. and Mrs. Frost, so these are the bags. These are the classic, the black backpack travel bag, and this is the brand new unseen peanut butter. So that's the peanut butter backpack.
Now, what, you got a new edition with the little tag here.
Oh yeah.
Got a new edition with the tag.
And I'm trying to keep growing and just kind of making the brand more unique. So
Yeah.
I got the tag on there. That's the backpack.
I like it too because it got that little offset little color that matches your zippers. It matches
Most
good.
definitely.
It's good. It's
And
super good.
if you don't mind, my man, if you can unzip it so that way you can kind of show them the interior,
Oh yeah.
so that way they can see the lining.
It's everywhere.
It's gold.
It's got versatility.
Oh yeah, it's a
good
sturdy bag. It's a sturdy
And I
bag.
do like this tag. I like this tag.
I appreciate
I want
it.
to put it on my keychain. What you talking about? I want.
And do
It's
that. Do that.
I'm just-
Yeah. You're more than welcome to. And so that's the backpack, and of course that's the travel bag. So, of course, same lining with the gold
Black as well, still available.
Still
don't
available.
don't discount. There's still the peanut butter is a new color, so you still can get either one you want.
That's right. So, again, I look forward to working with Mr. and Mrs. Frost. Like I said, we spoke at the conference, so I'm looking forward to have it in their boutique, Pressed ATL. I had a chance to follow them, look them up on IG. Phenomenal layout. I definitely dig what they're doing, so I love to be a part of what they have going on. So I want to bring my products on your platform to present it to them and just do it the right way.
Hey, I appreciate that too.
For sure.
Ain't been nothing
For
but
sure.
love and respect from you, man.
What's up?
I see the hustle. I see the grind. I see what you be putting in. It's great, man. It's a pleasure to network and develop relationships with what I consider stars, what I consider the hustlers or the grinders, the people that are really building something for themselves, have passion for something, they see that vision for it.
Much respect.
And it's been nothing but a pleasure.
Much
And I
respect.
appreciate all the times of being allowed to promote for you, my man. I love it. You can get a jogger set on the website. I got the link down below already, probably posted. You can get a Black Wall Street shirt right there available. You can get just regular shirts. The whole suit, I think, is shorts set still available. Short set still available. There's stuff all online. CertifiedCEOClothing.com. How long are they gonna be in stock for good? That's what I need to know before we wrap up here. Is they gonna be in stock with the black from here on out?
As of now, the response that I've gotten from them so far, they're not going anywhere. They're here to stay. So I had to start with classic colors, black, peanut butter, can't go wrong.
Hey, don't miss an opportunity to grab them because I'm sure they're gonna be gone, but he's gonna get more back in. So don't delay. CertifiedCEOClothing.com. Check them out.
But still, this
And don't
ambition got me
miss
self-driven, no
whatever's
automotive.
coming.
And I'm moving so madness because I was hell given as a child, I told you. But I digress.
33 Slim.
Yeah, yeah. 33 Slim is right.
That's funny, man.
It's like it's crazy because like my daughter is only 12 and she is on the limit in clothes, but already in women's shoes. She's tall as fuck.
Yeah.
And then me, I can still go to the boys section and buy an extra large and more
wow,
shit.
that's crazy, man.
That's wild, ain't it?
Yeah, she look like you, don't she?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Yeah,
I was
gratefully.
getting worried for a second. 'cause
Gratefully.
You can't.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't walk in. You know, you Spud Webb, your daughter Yao Ming. That ain't work out.
I'm debating if she's gonna have big because the tallest one in the family is my pop, and I think he's only 6 foot, so that ain't really but 2 inches, 3 inches taller than me.
Oh man,
It ain't really a big
No, that
difference.
ain't a big
but
difference
12
there.
years old, you don't know how that bitch is gonna sprout.
No, man, but I had a friend that grew up like that, man. She tailed off right around 12, 13. She stopped growing.
They gonna have another one though sometime.
Hmm?
They gonna be another spurt. She ain't gonna stop at 6'3". I mean 5'3".
I don't know, man. Hey, you got to see, man.
If she stop now, she gonna look funny. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah,
She gonna look funny as hell right
We
now.
hope to keep growing. Hope you should keep
Yeah.
hoping that the height is evenly distributed. Hope
Yeah,
she
that's what we
gets
hope.
some more. Now, what about the other side of the family? What's the tallest person on that side?
My pop.
Your pop the only one? What about her
Yeah,
pop?
I'm taller than my mother and my biological father.
Oh, okay.
Now I got stepbrothers. They all
Man,
taller
hold
than
on.
me, but my stepdad's 6'4" or something like that.
Okay.
So
I'm
he's
talking about
tall.
Blood people, no blood
yeah,
people,
yeah.
no
nobody-
blood.
My
6'4".
pop's the only one taller than me.
Oh, whew.
Yeah, the rest of them dead, I guess, gone. So I can't judge off a measuring tape.
Yeah, we can't. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna leave that alone, man.
Yeah.
I see why you ended up in boys' homes. You turned up in a boys' home, man.
I had a slick little thing though. I had this little. I had to go work on this horse farm to learn how to ride a horse.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to impress some bitch, but I had to work the candy slot. Like the rich kids that came to for the lessons.
Uh-huh.
They got to watch the horse foot get cleaned. I had to clean it. They got to come to snack time. I had to dish out the candy and take the money and shit.
Hold on, you cleaned the horse and you dished out candy and took money?
Oh yeah. So like I literally was on the job while taking riding lessons. When the kids for the little daycare or whatever went to go ride, I went to go ride. Other than that, it was a list. Going to fix the fence, going to clean this hooves, going to wash out that stall, all to be able to learn how to ride. Yeah. But I
And
was
then-
stealing the candy money.
I figured you was.
I got caught sent to jail off that bitch.
Oh
Yeah.
wow. All right, so hold on. Now, when did this happen? This happened before the boys' home or after the boys'
Way
home?
before. This probably the first. It's my first out of the house arrest. Like I done got it. My mama done called cops, and my first time was my mama sending me to jail. But first outside was that, and I was
All right,
probably
so how old was you?
13, maybe 13,
13.
14.
And they
It was
put you-
before that OTP camp, that outdoor camp I was in.
Oh,
It was
wow.
before then. Because I only went to Gainesville, and you would go to a holding cell for a couple of days, go to court, they could take you out, you're on probation. We went through them couple stages before we got sent somewhere. Yeah.
God damn.
It was bad, bro. Bad.
Damn. So y'all was like the facts of life with the bad side of the facts of life, not the private school, but
I don't know what Facts of Life is.
that was when all the girls went to boarding school, and it was a Natalie Tootie Blair. It was an 80s show
yeah.
with Miss Garrett.
I don't know it, but I know,
So you was more like Orange is the New Black for boys.
yeah, we was what was it? California Orange? No, Orange County.
Orange, yeah.
Yeah, that's what it was like.
Yeah.
There's this new show
Mm-hmm.
on is HBO, Showtime, Lost Boys, something
Mm-hmm.
like that, where it's 4 white boys and a white mama, and the white mama's like running the realty and doing all this illegal shit, but the boys is just grimy. They'll steal, they'll do. I ain't gonna say we took advantage of people, but we definitely took advantage of opportunity, stores, all sorts of shit, just robbing, stealing, and it was just
Wow.
bad, man. We ain't have nothing to do. We was poor. We'd get to town, we'd fucking take something back from town. You know what I mean?
Wow. And you had like a stepdad too?
Yeah. So when they got married when I was like 2 or 3. Yeah.
Wow. So you had a 2-parent home. You was doing all this shit?
Yeah. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
What, you and your stepdad still close now?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
okay.
call him all the time. He worked at Walmart on night shift.
Oh, that's what's up,
Yeah,
man.
He love it.
Yeah, because he out there stealing shit too. That's probably why he.
Yeah, we ain't gonna say that. We ain't gonna say
oh,
that.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry.
Hey, he might need an airfare to afford a damn motorcycle or something.
I
Slide
know,
that bitch
for
on
real.
out.
Golly. No, he probably stole in increments, y'all. White people, y'all divisive. Y'all don't just
Who
steal
is-
the whole bike.
We was talking
Y'all
about
probably
it.
just steal parts and then like make the bike like you steal for like 12 months.
Yep.
If they ain't know you got a bike, then why is the bike 4 different colors? Don't worry.
Well,
about
you
it.
seen
It's
that?
a
Heard
bike.
that joke I've told before on stage? It's a real story of me and my brothers worked. Like, you would get a bike for like Christmas, but you had to be a certain age type shit before you
Yeah.
got the bike. We'd already assembled bikes from spare bikes around neighbors' yards and shit to get to Walmart to buy a bike before they bought us a bike. That's how it legit happened.
Oh wow.
Man, we didn't give a fuck, bro. We didn't give a damn.
I see.
But that's the thing. We all had a niche. Like mine was art or whatever. I've always been the class clown. I ain't gonna say that's a niche, but I've always been this character.
Yeah.
My oldest brother had a full ride to build NASCAR engines. This was back. He was like one of the last, one of the vocational school years down there. And they had motors and whatnot in the school, and they just took it out like 2 years.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? We missed it by a slim, but yeah, he got a full ride off that shit. He still works cars to this day, even though he didn't do it.
Damn.
My younger brother than him, the queer, that motherfucker could do, I don't know, Bel Airs, that body style round. He could do body work like no fucking other. My dad loved that shit about him. He had some
Oh,
sort
so
of,
he got like that pimp my ride.
but not customization, but just like he had an eye of like craftsmanship with the body of cars.
Oh, okay.
Like working it with Bondo or replacing it right, getting the seams right, shit. He just was, particular, real particular. He likes the tuner shit. Now he a mechanic too. But we
Damn,
all
a gay
man.
mechanic?
Yeah.
I ain't never seen that before.
One of my brothers could have sung country if he wanted to.
Oh man.
Man, we talented, but we all drug heads and chase pussy.
Hey
so
man.
you
I
wind
guess
up where
so,
you
man.
wind up.
Yeah, that's it, man. There you go.
Yeah, I had a full ride in 9th grade to Chicago.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, to draw.
Yeah, you should have took it, man.
No, I think
Now you could have went to SCAD, man, right there in Savannah.
SCAD.
Yeah.
It's called,
South
well, I don't
Carolina
know. It's called the
College
Art
of
Institute.
something in design.
And I had put in for a Hot Wheels competition when I was like 8 or 9. And you would draw a car, whatever, I forget the actual description. But I drew like a Nova front end with like kind of like a Shelby Mustang back end, I think it was.
Oh wow.
It was one of the Mustangs back end that kind of like formed the cars together. Anyhow, for my age group, I won. So the next thing, my mom was giving me this brochure I got to draw, this dog with his floppy ears, and it was like 3 other things. And then I didn't know she sent it off. Next thing you know, somebody coming down to talk to me in 7th grade,
Oh, wow.
already ready to prepare. But I don't look at it
I mean,
that way.
you was at that's a phenom kind of age to be doing that, man. You could have been like the goddamn Tiger Woods of art.
No, because it was depression. It was me dealing with shit. It wasn't like
So it
a
wasn't-
care. Like I enjoy this more now because
Yeah.
I find the art through the canvas. I don't have no fundamentals. I don't have no structure like the regular artist does. I don't go online looking at how to shadow this way or how to. I just
So you like Nick Cannon on drumline. You play the drums, but you can't read music.
Nick Cannon don't rap. I just say a lot of words, but they don't always sound good.
But his character on drumline, he was playing in the band, but he couldn't read music.
Same concept. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
okay.
still creating my own art my way. And
So you
I
never
like
had
that more.
any formal training of art?
Not in your regular high school. No.
Wow.
I never done theater. The first time I've been on stage in front of people is the comedy.
Oh man.
Other than that, it was Judge.
Dang. Yeah. That judge is pretty rough.
Yeah. Yeah.
What'd you think about the Menendez brothers trial? The Menendez, they made a movie and they trying to get them
I
out of
watched the
jail.
show. Did you watch it? Have you watched it yet?
Yeah, I watched it, man.
Do you think they gay first? That's what I need to know.
Oh, they gay as fuck. I
So I heard an argument today about the show first before I tell you my opinion about it or what I think. I don't know directors. I don't know who makes movies that well. I'm not into that. I could hardly tell you who Mel Gibson is. But I could see how you could put some twang on it at the end of the episode to make it look like they was fruity or whatever.
Yeah,
Pull
I think
more
they-
attention in, right?
Yeah. I think one of them is gay.
One of them got to be, though.
One of them is gay.
You've been beat down by your daddy this long. You got
Yeah.
to be craving something else to mush your butt hole.
Because one of them said he had a girlfriend and all that stuff. The other one didn't say nothing when he said that. He just said it with a straight face.
Yeah.
So I think, but if you're molested, that definitely confuses your sexuality or whatever. But it's amazing that when this happened, it was like major news. It was like
See,
groundbreaking.
I never heard about it till Netflix.
Yeah, it was groundbreaking, man. It was legendary. That was like the first trial that people had on television. People tuned in and watched it. This was like before the OJ shit. This was like big deal. These kids murdered their parents, acted like they didn't, and it was premeditated.
Took the money and spent it.
Oh, they was balling. Oh,
Yeah.
insurance. Oh, yeah, they was buying Rolexes and all kind of stuff. First of all, these some rich ass kids anyway. He's from a rich ass family. The father, I didn't realize all the stuff he had did and accomplished or whatever. But he was like a big time music executive.
Yeah.
So he was, they had money out the wazoo.
No, let's see. I'm gonna keep talking. I'm gonna look them up.
Yeah, they had money out the wazoo, and they was living this spoiled, rich lifestyle. And Yeah, they put together an elaborate plot to kill their parents. So apparently they say the father was molesting them. And
From a young age to like 16.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, why the mother wasn't molesting them? Why'd they kill her? She was just collateral damage. Aaron?
Oh, they doing it. Hold on. No, they were saying she killed because they allowed it. She allowed it.
She allowed it. Okay.
But see, this is.
And then for
They didn't.
a couple different things I feel about it, because okay, if they were being molested, their father, okay, he's a piece of shit, he was wrong, definitely. They should have told somebody. Tried
They
to get some
apparently
help.
did. Now there are like 3 or 4 people that apparently have told. But
Mhm.
why ain't they? If it's true, at least their 4 opinions should come up with some bit of truth.
Yeah.
If they even feel like it's legible circumstance there. Is that the right words? Where
Yeah.
what you're accusing them of doing to you is possible.
Yeah.
But they ain't even doing that. I don't. Nah, I think they trying to get out of jail from that
They
shit.
trying to get out. Oh, they working the angle. They
Yeah.
definitely trying to get out of jail. And then like they got a lot of support of people that's trying to get them out of jail. And then that's the thing that's I'm kind of conflicted on, because hey, you committed a premeditated murder. I think that
Yeah, you
trumps
thought this
pretty
shit
much
out.
everything. Yeah. I mean, come on. And then like the steps after that, in the coming months, you spending all this money, you still balling and doing all other kind of stuff. And I know they was kids when it happened. And
Look, I'm gonna tell you what. You came over here for an episode, and you had plenty of time. You could have at least brought the sweater. You could have brought it. Just dropped the 100th episode of Thinking Out Loud, and the motherfucker has on the new drop, the new drip, the More Than the Masters new drip. I don't know if there's gonna be any more. It's limited edition.
Nah, it's a 1-on-1, man.
One of
It's
one.
just 1-on-1. So maybe one day it'll be worth something. Who knows? It's worth a lot to me right now, but one day to somebody worth something. I don't know. But the sweater is dope. It got the 100 More Than Masters on it. It got the 100. And then it got the flags More Than Masters. And it got all 99 episodes.
Personal.
The titles.
Each flag's
yeah,
personalized.
so that
to
was
it.
dope. And I'm pretty sure I took a lot. Shout out to Q with the beauty locker. So if y'all want any kind of customized drip, she do prom dresses. I mean, regular dresses, custom drip, urban stuff, whatever you need, she'll do. She's a designer. But the beauty locker is the new name she's going by. Her business going by. It was something different before, but now it's the beauty locker. Dope individual, dope person. Yeah, that's a good person to podcast with too. She probably start her own podcast if I ain't mistaken. But yeah, dope. She brought it when we had on her mental health. She brought it that day, and it was dope then. It was dope now. I loved it. You want that. You want people that are in a creative field with you to create things because they know what you're working on and stuff like that. So when I told you I was doing the thing like 100, remember you were going to help me with the live show I wanted to do. I had reached out to people, and so when that fell through, I think people still did stuff. So that's how you get the sweater. She probably thought I was going to have a live show. Live show, but I didn't. But still,
But
that was dope though.
it's still a thought about.
No, it's still dope, man.
It's a fantastic. And,
I'm happy that people care about that episode as much as I care about it.
and you said she's going by a new name of
The Beauty Locker.
the Beauty Locker, and
Yeah.
that's what she's gonna go on social media, or is it
Yeah,
a website?
Yeah, but her name on Facebook is Shaquinta Collins, but it's The Beauty Locker.
Beauty Locker.
Yep.
I'm gonna find a link and put it right down here for you guys to check her out. All
Nah,
right,
definitely.
And if you want to see the sweater, you need to go to More Than the Masters podcast on YouTube. You got the visuals. It's a fantastic episode for 100. It's 100 questions,
No, it's 100 minutes.
100 minutes. That's what it is.
I answered 81 questions though.
81 questions. That's right. We got the 80. You got the
Yeah.
81. But hey, even if you don't know and you ain't got to know him like you think so, go check him out. You can at least see more into him and what his response is and how much work he puts into this and how much
Definitely.
of a passion you see he takes for this stuff.
Definitely, man. Check it out. Thinking Out Loud 100 minutes. Go to More Than Masters page and go like it, share it, comment on it, give me your feedback. Share it to your friends, your grandma, your great grandma, uncles, aunts, cousins, all of that.
Everybody, even the physics teachers at school, tell them
Even
about
the family dog, if they got a
Yeah.
phone, send it to them.
it. Yeah,
Why
somebody.
not?
I bet your name somewhere on a
That Paul might hit the
social
link. You
card.
never
yeah,
know.
Yeah, you never know.
You never know.
it's a bad situation, but
What's that one motherfucker that all the women like that was killing women?
who, Ted Bundy?
Ted Bundy. This gonna be our Ted Bundy.
Yeah, pretty
Two
much.
two sharp looking white boys playing
No,
the
they ain't white, they
fiddle.
Cuban. When they
Cuban. They light skinned, goddamn. They pretty. All right, pretty boys,
Yeah.
and they playing that fiddle.
Mm-hmm.
And I think they gonna come out. I do, especially with Big Meech coming out. You saw that?
Yeah, I saw
Yeah.
that. Big Meech in the halfway house. I mean,
Well, I didn't even. This is another thing. I'm from, bumfuck Athens, outside of Athens. So like I've heard of like people from Atlanta and certain probably no name now type of individuals. Not saying they're no names, but they don't go by that, or they probably back on government. But I never heard no Big Meech. I never heard anything other than like the Mafia, the Godfather.
Yeah, I mean,
Scarface.
they had a series on BET where they talked about a lot of those black gangsters and stuff. Man, I watched a lot of that stuff. But yeah, Big Meech was a big deal.
But now, what's his name? Godfather of Harlem. He got that crooked eye. You know what I'm talking about?
Forrest Whitaker.
Forrest Whitaker.
Mm-hmm.
Bumpy.
Bumpy Johnson.
Bumpy
yeah.
Johnson.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I don't know how accurate that show is, but that's a bad motherfucker right there.
Yeah. That's what with these shows, man, when they come on, because they tell you they fictionalize certain things to make the show better. But I think a lot of that stuff they be saying be some real shit. Because Bumpy Johnson was the guy who got Frank Lucas started.
Yeah. That's American Gangster.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they telling all the stories now, man, and it's interesting as fuck.
Yeah.
Because hey, man, two things that you'll always get caught up with, especially if you're in a relationship. Anybody that's married or in a relationship, you always watch gangster shit and murder mysteries.
Yeah.
Gangster shit for the dudes to watch, and it keeps the women intrigued to watch it. And murder mysteries, women love murder mysteries.
Yeah.
They love the shit out. They watch every murder mystery it is.
Now, I will say one I compromised on I enjoyed was that Autistic Love.
I
enjoyed.
I never seen that before.
These autistic motherfuckers, and they come together for dates, okay? And it's like the stalls are perfect, like silence for comical. Like you just see that, like they'll say something.
Yeah, man,
you look nice.
I can't.
They got
man.
that bitch biting on his lip, just debating on what he gonna say back to that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the part I can't get, man. Because I was like, man,
It's-
my partners thought I was as an asshole. Because back in the day, he had a McDonald's commercial with an autistic. Now he had Down syndrome, with a kid with Down syndrome, and he would say, every day all I wanted to do was be able to help people. And they're watching, walking through the neighborhood, going to school, waving at people and all this stuff. And then at the end of the commercial, he's at the counter at McDonald's. He turns his McDonald's hat around and say, may I help you? And man, I fell out the goddamn chair when I saw that.
Oh, he needed welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. How may I take your order?
Oh my God, I laughed so hard at that, man. And then remember the show with Corky back in the day?
Nah, you older than me, man.
Yeah, man.
This like Reggie today. I say, Reggie, we good with it? Reggie, what the fuck this mean? I ain't your age and understand sign language like that.
Thumbs up, yeah. That means yes. That's affirmative.
He's tired as fuck. Don't want to say shit to
That's
me.
pretty much, yeah. That's what it is too.
Yeah, but
Reggie don't work but 4 days a week though. Shout out to Reggie, man.
Yeah,
Reggie,
shout out to Reggie Stone.
Reggie has the most vacation time of any individual I've ever met.
It's nice.
Reggie is on vacation all the time. Shout out to Reggie Stone, man. Get y'all some 125 wine too, man.
Oh,
The
yes,
wine
sir.
is bomb,
and
man.
that is available. I don't know if it's going to be available this weekend, Sunday, at the Wine Festival, but it will be available. He has raspberry, pineapple, passion fruit, and watermelon available. I'll have the number going down right here. Just give him a call. He'll make a contact point for you and drop you off a bottle. Delivered.
Sure will.
Don't miss out on some good
Don't
tasting
miss out
wine.
on it, man.
And when the blackberry come back around,
Make
don't
sure you
miss
get
it.
it.
Because that motherfucker is good. I still got 2 bottles.
Man, I had one I didn't think was gonna be good. I had fig wine. He said, "Man, why don't you try this fig wine?" I was like, "There's no way," because I hate figs. Like, I was a little kid. I used to eat shit out of fig Newtons, and then I got about 10 years old, and I couldn't eat them no more. That was horrible. Yeah, I couldn't fuck with them no more, man. Yeah, and now when I look at fig Newtons, they look like they got like tobacco in the middle of them. I can't.
I feel like they had dog treat.
Huh?
Like a dog treat.
Yeah, that shit looks terrible, man.
Yeah.
It looks terrible, smells terrible, but that fig wine was fire.
Yeah.
And it got me. It get you there quick too.
He makes some good shit.
Oh yeah,
man.
he do, man.
Makes some good
Yeah,
shit.
Shout out to Reggie Stone, man.
Yeah. Good guy.
Yeah, great people.
And look, Evan's own Malcolm Willmaker, congratulations on UFC contender. Grizzly Fight Company behind you. They got some new stuff coming out in November. They already got some sticker packs available. They will have the Walla and Grizzly Vegas t-shirt. I believe this is it.
Oh man,
right
that's
here.
dope.
There will also be ones. It's online. You can see them. It says they're sold out. They will be coming available about mid-November. It will be a trucker cap, and there will be a hunting season tour tee. So dates will become for his fights coming up. Shout out to Fagler Gym in Augusta, Evans area. Y'all continue to produce.
Damn right, man.
Man, you missed a great fight when it
I
was
know,
in
man.
Augusta,
I
the
hate I
Bell
did.
Auditorium. If you ain't checked them out in Evans, they're going to come up. UFC is going to be involved in Augusta because of these guys. Thank y'all for continuing to push y'all's dreams to where Augusta gets some recognition.
That's right. And also, please, let's start a campaign to save their ears. Because I'm telling you, every UFC fighter, MMA fighter, their ears get busted up and cauliflower. They be big as fuck hanging. I know. Please, let's go to some kind of campaign to save the ears, man. We want to keep the ears small, regular size.
And, I don't even notice it on people sometimes unless it's real aggressive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you watch all the, like, the ultimate, like the UFC show on ESPN where they be having a team, they be fighting against it. Look at all those guys, man. All their ears.
They
can't put they could not put these headphones on because their ears are so busted out, man. But
some of them I say you can't even put an AirPod in that.
yeah,
motherfucker.
man. Yeah, you got to get a megaphone and just stick on the side of his head, man. But yeah, man, please save these brothers' ears, man. Save them. But that's dope though, man, that they got that coming.
Yeah,
That's
a lot of
awesome,
drive.
man.
Shows a lot of drive out of Augusta in that
It
gym,
does, man. Because, I mean, even like Augusta Boxing Club, man, has turned out champions, and they don't get the recognition they deserve. So I'm glad to see that they're actually getting that recognition, man. That's awesome.
Man, I'm having a brain fart. Bobby fucks with him. Fernandez.
Oh, a jalapeno. Yeah.
The boxer. He was at the All White Affair with us.
Yeah. The little jalapeno. His name is
El Terrible.
I can't think of his name.
Yeah, I think it's El Terrible something.
Oh man, he's dope.
I'm gonna beat that out
It's
'cause
a
I
couple
messed
of
it
them,
up.
man. Fernando Bunch.
Fernando Bunch.
Yeah,
That's
Fernando
Bunch.
Yeah. Oh
That's
yeah,
him.
yeah. He's cool, brother, man.
Yeah, I met him
I
at
forgot
that.
little jalapeno's name, man. He's a little small guy, man. He's a firecracker.
See, I never really got into UFC. That was the first.
But they're
fight.
boxers though.
Yeah, in general, I never watched boxing. I remember my mom tells me she watched the Holyfield, the ear bite when I was
when
in a
Tyson
belly.
bit his ear. Yeah.
I was in a belly apparently or whatnot.
Wow.
So
Dang, man, you young as hell.
something like that. Maybe I was on the couch. I don't remember.
Yeah,
but young, man.
Yeah.
Young.
Yeah.
But
How old
that
are
was
you?
my first fight. 33.
33. Damn.
My
So
wife done been to fights.
What year was you born in?
91.
91. Yeah, you missed. Damn,
91.
you missed the whole. You
down
missed.
to the
You missed most of the
Soviets.
Tyson era. You was coming out. That's when almost Tyson was about going to jail.
Yeah. Well, I don't know about that. Other than now with him talking about it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Experiences.
Tyson was-
we didn't
yeah.
know. We didn't. Shit, I didn't get more than 3-4 channels till I was 12.
Oh damn. Yeah,
So
that's
even
rough.
if there was pretty much news, a lot of that shit I missed.
Damn. Y'all stole all that shit and y'all couldn't steal cable?
Yeah, we got caught stealing TVs.
Damn.
Yeah.
And so y'all stealing TVs but didn't have no cable.
Yeah, we had antenna. But we wanted better quality.
Y'all was working backwards, man.
Hey, we
Hey man,
wanted
let's
better
get
quality.
some cable. Let's steal some cable first, then get some good TVs to watch it on. That was
Yeah.
y'all was stealing TVs to watch ABC, CBS, and NBC.
Well, it started off as supplying. My oldest brother, when he moved out, that's when all that shit started. But it was like supplying. And like, well, you going to help me get it for me, then we going to get it for you at the house. And yada, yada, yada. Then you next thing, you just swiping and diping, baby.
Oh,
5-figure
man.
discount, 5 days a week.
Y'all came
It
up
was
with
hell,
some,
bro.
y'all came up with some, y'all need to get with if y'all would have got with the cartel, you know what, y'all really should have joined the gang, because y'all was very unorganized with y'all life of crime.
Shit, saying that, I just got back from Texas,
Mm-hmm.
right? I ain't one to sit around. It's the furthest I've gone away from home, west. I was going to experience something, okay? They told me, hey, don't mess with these game rooms. They got the cartel. Should have told me, goddammit. That's the first place I want to go. Don't know why. It's just in me like that. That's the first shot I'm headed to. Now, I want to just get some weed. I'm going to bleep that part, but I'm just going for weed. I know that's my safest. It's controlled. I can get what I need and go or whatever. Play my fun, play some poker, go on back to my little work crew or whatnot. Then I get to think about it. I got these motherfucking 13s on my elbows. I'm going to be hemmed up and pinched up quick.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So then I get to talking to some guys, and it's like, oh, yeah, you better not go. You don't go, you know. They talking to me. I can't speak Spanish. I can't even do the accent.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, that was a bad accent, but
it don't matter. I can't. Hola.
Yeah, I couldn't tell if it was Spanish or if it was just somebody whispering. You sound like Christopher Walken.
That's what I feel like that's what they do. They just whisper.
Yeah, you sounded like what's my man? You sound like Van Damme.
Van Damme.
Yeah, Steven Seagal.
Steven Seagal, yeah, a little whisper. Yeah, he does got that little whisper, don't he?
Yeah. You guys are in trouble. What?
These motherfuckers, it was fun out there, man.
Mm-hmm.
I would have moved out there for the opportunity for work, But I would definitely have failed suit to be dealing with some cartel if I go out there.
Oh yeah.
Because I just can't help myself.
Nah. Yeah.
I don't have a fear. Like, I know I'm in danger, or I know, like, if something's popping off, Tommy, you got to shut up, or you got to, I know what to. But I don't have that gauge where I'm like, I should not
turn
do
it
this.
off.
I should go. I should not go there. I'll go. I enjoy that shit.
Oh yeah. Nah.
That's like he's gonna take us. We went to a strip club, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now I already done talked to the missus. She already know everything going on. I'm with one of my buddies I ain't seen in a couple months, and we off the clock. We gonna have fun. So we take a group of us. Some of them young.
Mm-hmm.
So now I know it's about to be a good night, because you take some young motherfuckers ain't never been no strip club before.
Oh yeah.
You ain't even got to really watch the bitches. You can have entertainment.
And then you
watching them.
then you out of town working, probably get a little per diem, a little extra money.
Yeah,
and yeah. Oh yeah. Them
something
young
to
dudes,
waste.
they gonna spend it up.
These young people now are, I think all of them got queer in their bones.
Oh wow.
Yo, I had this one girl. She was just shaking it so long in front of us. Now it's a group like 6 of us now, 6 grown men, cash still in hand. So I say, fuck it, I'm tipping. That bitch pushed that pussy on me so quick. Oh. I bark, but I can't bite, bitch. I got to sit back down. So I go to sit back down. I noticed the bitch got a knee brace on. She's still fine bitch now.
Hold on, she had a knee brace on?
Yeah. Now, this
Damn,
is also girl number 3.
I got injured bitches in this strip club.
Well,
the hell kind of strip club where they got torn ACLs and shit? What
yo, it was worse than that. It was worse than that. They wasn't even sexual, bro. 5 of them was sensual. They wasn't even sexual, bro.
Oh wow.
We ain't see the first titty on 3 of them till round 3. It was like we was a warm-up session, a tease and please.
Y'all was in the stingy bar.
Yeah,
Not the titty bar, the stingy bar.
Now, that old knee brace come off the stage and got in our group. Them young guys pried on first.
We're going to call her Patrick Ewing. Remember Patrick Ewing used to wear them big-ass knee braces back in the day?
I mean, it was big. You couldn't notice. She came down that pole, and when she got down to the bottom, she had to like roll.
She had on the knee brace on the pole?
Yeah, but when she got down, she had to go slick and like pull it up a little bit so she could do the
wow.
next shit. Oh, it was bad, right? So anyhow, she come down. The young guys, one dude pins up in the goddamn corner like a 2x4. Don't even want to be touched. Other dude gets up, tongue out the mouth, like it's nasty, right? These motherfuckers looking like they I don't want to fuck these girls. Bitch, we here for entertainment. You treat these titties like you do Bud Lights. You tipping at the bar. You still ain't taking none of these bartenders home. It's the same thing, right? These young cats don't realize it. So I finally keep talking to some of them about it. Now, another girl go up. He's talking to me. He goes, but man, do you not see that bitch's big toe? I said, God damn. That's all you see is a big fucking toe? That's a whole bitch right there.
Yeah.
Titties out.
So hold on. How fucked up was the feet? Was she like, could she like hang on the end of a goddamn light pole like a hawk? Was they like that?
I was still zoned in. Okay, I'll be honest. I was still zoned in.
So he could see the long toe through the heel. She having on shoes. Were these barefoot bitches?
She had on clear stilettos, or what is it, high heels where the front's low but the back's real high, right? They probably went up ankle and they had the strap over the top.
So did her toe come out and touch the ground through the shoe?
That big toe looked like one of them little blow-up dolls at the ball pit.
Oh,
that
shit.
Motherfucker, when I did look down, that big toe.
That's a good point.
That's a big
point,
toe.
Yeah.
But he couldn't focus on nothing but things that turned him off from
Maybe
fucking.
that was his fetish. He's a foot fetish.
Shit. Man.
Well.
None of there wasn't but one bad bitch and she was trying to put splinters in her pussy.
Wow.
I swore the plywood was gonna crack.
Damn.
I don't know how she done it.
I don't know how she did it either.
That look, she flipped back, threw her legs up, and she sent a goddamn $20 bill like a goddamn volcano up in the sky. Popped that bitch out with a queef.
Damn.
Now that one stripper out of 7, one. The rest of them was sensual. Okay. So we'd go through a rotation of the bitches looking like they just walking on the pole.
Yeah, they look like they was there with y'all.
They doing it for the friends in front of them because they insecure. I don't know.
So y'all got construction work. These are construction worker strippers, no less. They like they work. They just came off the line working.
It's close to discotheque.
Yeah, they like they been doing roofing all day.
Yo, they was at the bus stop for real checking tickets. One of them was, I know.
Oh, shit.
One of them looked like they had to be a substitute teacher.
Yeah.
They all look young as fuck now, but
but young people now, man, they're a little bit more advanced. They done been through it quicker.
Yeah.
They done, the drugs and all this stuff and You know, we went out back in the day, but you know, we had a limit to what we was doing. They don't have no limit now. There's no filter.
Man,
No
we sent one dude up for a dance, pay for it. This motherfucker would get one dance, one song, whatever, when he gets up there. Next thing you know, I'm like, yo, it's been about 4 goddamn songs. Where Buddy at? Next thing you know, 6. Bitch, we got to start counting songs. Goddamn it, it's been 6 songs. Bitch, come back after 10 songs. Per diem, gone. Whole per diem,
Man.
gone.
Yeah.
Hey, old knee brace took her to town. Old knee brace took him to town.
Oh man, got him.
Knee brace got the old guy, but the young guys wasn't fucking with none of them.
Damn.
I don't get it, man. Titty a titty. It ain't your titty. It's just a nice titty. It's just a nice coochie
got
just
it.
there. Same thing on the internet. You gonna go home and look at it.
Sure is, yeah. It is. I guess some people feel more comfortable with Pornhub than the real thing, man. But now, what you have to do is make sure when you go back to the room, don't none of them same dudes that wasn't looking at the women end up in each other's room.
Oh no, we all had separate rooms.
Yeah.
Yeah, we was all individual. I'm sure motherfuckers they was in there waxing and papping, bopping that bologna or squirting their mustard. I'm sure it was happening.
I hope so.
They better.
They
And
hope so.
one boy left his phone at the hotel so the lady couldn't track the tracker on that bitch.
She wasn't coming to Texas to get you.
Hell
What?
no, they was fighting. It was just young kid drama, you know?
Hey, man.
Young men drama.
Yeah.
Young relationships.
Young relationship drama.
Young
yeah,
relationships.
That's how it be. Yeah, especially all the stuff they got on these phones now, boy. Ooh.
But they'll go to Twin Peaks like it ain't shit though on lingerie night. That's the same, pretty much the same shit we just saw with these sensual assholes.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm at lingerie night. I said, "Hey, bitch, you see nosy right there? You see old chicken turkey thigh right there? You see jailbird tattoo right here? I ain't even looking at these bitches for nothing. You know,
Oh,
I was
man.
doing the same shit back to him.
That's
He ain't like
funny.
that shit though. But they gotta learn, man. You gotta find somebody that wants you. Find somebody that puts up with your ass first and foremost.
Yeah, pretty much, man. I mean, when you're young, you trying to figure it out, man. It's rough.
Yeah.
It's rough, man, because you don't know enough about yourself to know what you can give to somebody else. And before you do all that shit, you been fucked around, and had kids, and got wrapped up with somebody, and you got to put up with their shit. They got to put up with your shit. Like my boy Lawrence Owens always say, man, dope ass comedian out of Maryland, D.C. area.
Shout out to
man.
him.
He say, you got to find, you got to find the level of ain't shit that you can deal with.
Yeah.
Because some people ain't shit in certain regards, and they'll cheat and do other stuff. He said, I ain't shit. I'll take the change out your console or some shit. You know what I'm saying? You got to find the level of ain't shitness that you can deal with, man. And that's real, man. It's funny when you hear somebody say it like that, but that's real, man.
Yeah. I got to make sure someone's going to clean the toilet up after me.
Yeah.
That's
That
for me.
toilet cleansing is definitely. We was talking about that at work the other day. We got a cleaner lady that don't clean shit, and they leave that goddamn rim that inside the toilet, that rim where you're supposed to wipe the brush out.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, that shit just totally turn you off when you look in there and see that.
First thing I do is
line.
lift up for the bottom of the toilet bowl.
Oh yeah.
If I go to somebody's house, I'm lifting up first.
Yeah, you
I'm
got
checking.
to. Got to.
And see, now I'm the type, I admit, sometimes I'm in a rush. I ain't going to wash my hands.
Yeah, white people don't do.
White
wash
people
their hands.
different.
Yeah,
But
white people don't wash
I
their
do
hands.
scrub my body with soap, at least the loofah.
Yeah, up to the wrist, and you just leave the hands
No,
dry.
I got to do that whole.
Oh, you a
I
loofah
got
guy?
I got to do the brush for work to get that shit out my nails and shit. But I use the loofah
Oh, okay.
because it gets all that grunt. It at least has some grit.
Mm-hmm.
Some of the washcloth, man, you get that work grease on them. Next thing you know,
you can do with that.
yeah,
You got to get that soap with the pumice,
Yeah.
that grainy ass soap.
Yeah.
Get that in there too.
Gojo.
Yeah,
That's
there
what
you
it
go.
is. Gojo.
Yeah, that shit all between you. Yeah.
Yeah.
That shit really got Comet in it. Remember Comet back in the day?
Comet,
Yeah.
I like
Yeah, I
Comet.
fuck
We used to
with
mix
Comet,
that bitch up with
Yeah.
Comet and 709.
Yeah.
And we'd mix them bitches
That's it,
together,
man.
get all the stains out that tub
That's
real
it, man.
quick.
You got to get it out there, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to people that still use Comet, man. Comet is the shit. And then the cheap people that don't want to buy Comet, they get Ajax.
Yeah, I don't like Ajax.
Ajax is like Comet Jr., like Comet distant cousin.
Yeah, I that was the off-brand Dawn. That was the shit that ain't even gonna get the grease off the dog.
Nah, it ain't.
No, it's like watered down lube.
It's funny.
If it had been clear, that's probably what Diddy would have
Hey,
chose.
I'm telling y'all, but Ajax got the best dishwashing liquid out there. Ajax with Fabuloso in it. Need to get that shit. That shit is dope. They
That
sell
sound like
they
it
sell
could have
at
been made
Family
at the
Dollar.
house.
Oh man, that shit's dope, man. That shit smell good as hell.
Now I never tried it. You ever heard about them guys or the people that make their own laundry detergent?
Mm-hmm.
Man, they say they last forever. But
That's what I heard, man.
yeah, I've been wondering. I might try it one day. I
was
might
thinking
do an
about
episode
it, but I
about
don't
it. See if I can
want
make
to
it.
do that much work, man. I like to just buy the shit and come home and use it.
I
Man.
still go to the laundromat.
You do?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I've been blessed with a wash and dry. It's old, but it still works.
No, that shit. Well, you know where we work, but that shit, man, it'll fuck a system up real quick. Less than a year. If you constantly washing that shit we go through, we come home in sometime, less than a year. Yeah.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
I didn't know that, man.
All that gunk and grime grease. Oh yeah.
Wow. You learn something new every day.
It ain't hot enough. I don't think they're hot enough.
Oh, wow.
They have enough pressure to suck that grease and grime through all those little holes.
Yeah.
But them industrial ones,
Oh, yeah.
them motherfuckers,
I ain't gonna lie, man.
they just put
yeah.
a blue out the blue jeans.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get them big ones at the laundromat, though. They be powerful, man.
I be listening to the Mexicans talk.
You do?
Yeah.
What are we talking about?
I don't know, but I be listening. It's like it's like my son when he just be, I'm like, yeah, yeah. You gonna do that to him? You know, I just be making my own story up. I don't know, man. Some little girl, her mama was bitching about some tampons or something from what I heard.
Wow.
All I heard was tampon at the whole conversation. And I knew it was, you know, you can tell body language when a mama mad about something.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess she left something in the laundry or something like that. But
Damn.
that shit wild listening to it, though. I bring it up because it's crazy. Like I met one of the engineers I'm working with this week is Russian. And he's talking in Russian and shit.
Oh, yeah.
It's just, there's
Yeah,
so much out there, man, we can experience from that we don't even get to see.
Yeah, man, don't fuck with him. He fuck around, try to take your fingers off him, take them back with him. Russian people, they rough.
No, he
They don't
said
play no
he's a
games,
true
man.
American. I believe him,
You believe him?
kinda.
Yeah.
I seen that one show where Russians, you know, played as American. Well, it's called The Americans.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that show makes me think the other motherfuckers be real.
Every time I think about Russian people, I think about Ivan Drago. Remember on Rocky?
Yeah, a white
Yeah.
dude with white hair.
Yeah, that's right. Apollo
Yeah.
Creed came out there dancing with James Brown. It's time to go to school, son.
I got picked on because of that shit.
You will lose.
I got picked on because of that motherfucker.